Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today's video is going to be a little bit different because today is my birthday. I am 22 today, February 28th, so feels kind of crazy to say. I actually don't feel very different compared to the last few months, but I would say that if I had to look back at myself a year ago, even 2 years ago, I would say I have significantly changed, and probably for the better. Just learned a lot of lessons along the way, and just, learning a lot of new things about life, and it's really fun and nice. But yeah, as for the video itself, I'm going to be playing a grand challenge today. I'm currently at 7 wins and 1 loss. So in the last 2 years in a row, I uploaded a video on my channel, 12-win classic challenge on my birthday. I decided this year it was time for an upgrade, and we're going to be going for a grand challenge, obviously with Xbow Cycle, because that is what I always play. But yeah, before we get into the video, I just wanted to talk a little bit. I know a lot of you guys are probably only here for the gameplay, so I will be including timestamps if you want to skip the intro. But yeah, I guess YouTube has been a really big part of my life, especially as of the last year or so. Definitely been one of the biggest parts of my life for sure. My channel is one of my proudest personal achievements at this point, and something I care a lot about, and I definitely want to continue to put in effort and time into it, and also interact with the community because you guys are really awesome, honestly. So yeah, definitely it's been kind of a tradition on my birthday, I guess, to make the video, or some kind of video at least, and I definitely do want to do that again, which is why I am. So it's actually pretty early in the morning right now. I just woke up a couple of hours ago, and I haven't really done much yet. I'm actually planning to go to class today, even though it's my birthday, because we have our projects that we're doing, pretty intense project work, and I would like to get some work done. I've worked really hard over the last week or so, but would just like to continue, I guess. But then later today, my parents are taking me out to Cut by Wolfgang Puck. He is an American steakhouse celebrity chef, I think, and it's going to be pretty exciting, I think, because I really love steak, and I haven't gone to a nice steak place in a long time, and Cut is like a really nice place, I think, so, going to have to dress up and go, but it'll be really fun, I think, and just really wonderful experience. So pretty excited for that. Also, yesterday I went out to get my birthday cake, and that was pretty exciting too. But other than that, I don't really have too many plans, I guess. I do also want to do my exercises, because that has been a big part of my daily routine. So before I leave for class, I'm definitely going to get those in, and it feels really good. And I would say, compared to a year ago, I just guess my priorities have just kind of changed. I've gone through some things in life that have just kind of changed my perspective a bit, and I've also experienced a lot of new things that have contributed to the growth of my character, I guess. Other stuff, I'm applying to Columbia University in New York, and that has been very stressful because the application is pretty there. After I write an essay about pretty much my entire life, so that has been kind of stressful, but I'm working on that right now. And then as for my birthday itself, I was actually planning to get myself a new phone, the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, because I really love Samsung. My phone right now is a Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, and so, mainly for YouTube, because I would like to stream more, record more content, and obviously mostly for Clash Royale, but even in general, it'd be nice to have the phone, and it'd be really cool because it's kind of an investment for me. Like, I can use my YouTube revenue to invest back into, the phone and make my content even better. It just feels really nice and fulfilling to be able to do that. So yeah, I'm hoping I can do that. I would like to get the lavender color, and then I want to get matching lavender Galaxy Buds. So that's my plan over the next few days if they have stock. Because right now they don't have stock for the Galaxy Buds in lavender. So yeah, matching would be cool, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much my plans. Nothing too great. Over the last few years, I mostly spent my birthday with my friends. Today I guess I'm just going to go to class and see how things go. I did buy some donuts to give to my classmates. I'll see how that goes, I suppose. But yeah, I all my close friends from school are all overseas now, so it's a bit different, but still, it doesn't mean I'm not going to be happy and have a fun time celebrating. And of course, I would love to make this video, and again, upgraded to a grand challenge because classic challenge is a little bit too basic, I guess. So yeah, we're going to be playing with Xbow Cycle. Let's get right into the matches and hope we can get a nice 12 win. Alright guys, so unfortunately for me, I kind of got destroyed, and I'm definitely not trying to hide anything. It's not like I didn't want to just not upload this anymore, but I did get 2 really tough matchups, unfortunately, and both of which my opponents played decently well. I also don't think I played very well myself, so I'm definitely taking accountability. The Mortar one was extremely tough and annoying matchup, but my opponent did play well to his credit, and the E-Giant one, I just got a really unlucky Golden Knight interaction, but I still think if I was more safe, I might have been able to avoid that interaction altogether. So yeah, 2 really tough matchups in a row. Unfortunately did lose, which really sucks because I had a really nice 12-win streak going, 2 7s to kind of ruin that, but is what it is. I didn't want to stop the video or anything, but I don't think there's much value in showing you guys those games, so instead, I'm going to be going for the Royal Tournament instead, just really random transition, but I guess this is what I want to do. So I'm 15-0 right now on this account, and I guess I'll be going for 20 wins, so let's just get into the matches. Very unfortunate stuff there, because I would have loved to get the 12 win, of course, and I mean, I could do one later, but at the same time, like I said, I have class later, and I don't have much time to spare, so I just wanted to get right into things and, you know, continue the video, I guess. But, okay, Wallbreakers first play, poisons my King Tower. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but that would be really nice, I guess, because that would just be one less game to worry about. Let's see if he actually did give up. I mean, Wallbreakers Poison is probably going to be a pretty good matchup for him. Like, if he has Minor Wallbreakers with the Mighty Miner, with the Cannon, whatever, like, that is a matchup I would not want to go against with Xbow, so I don't really understand why my opponent wants to give up so early on, but I will still wholeheartedly accept it, and I'm grateful, I guess. So yeah, I don't know what that's about, but okay. I guess I'll just take the 3 crown and see you guys when we find the next match. Alright guys, we found the next match against Mini Aggressivo as number 67 global tourney finish. Should be a pretty decent player, maybe some mini account of someone. Did see P.E.K.K.A on his profile, so I do hope it's P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, I don't know what the Minor Wallbreakers match was all about. I guess I actually should check his deck. I forgot to check that, but okay, just gonna split archers because my opponent's not doing anything. Minions, okay, this is looking really good or really bad. It'd be so good if it's P.E.K.K.A Bridgespam with minions. That would be like the most free matchups in existence. I guess I'm just gonna try and go for an Xbow, and let's find out if it is. Okay, Musketeer. This might be Giant Graveyard. Oh gosh, okay, I think it is because he ignored my Xbow. I think he's probably gonna go for a Giant in front of this. Okay, never mind, Lumberjack. Okay, it's still Giant, but with a Lumberjack. Okay, I'm gonna go for Tesla. Definitely let the Xbow die. Heal Spirit is a big pain. I despise Heal Spirit. I don't know if I can defend this, actually. I'm gonna try. Let's see if he has like arrows or something for my archers. If not, then they should go kind of crazy. Nice. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna protect my archers with that Ice Spirit, and then I think I have to log the Muskie back too, just to make sure I don't take too much chip. But really, really nice early lead here. And after seeing Musketeer and minions, I was fairly certain it was going to be Giant Graveyard, because that is a version that exists. I guess they sometimes run bats, but minions are a lot stronger now that they buffed them a few months ago. I'm definitely going to have to chill right now. I'm down like 3 elixir because he went minions when I was at 7. And usually when they go for a play like that, they're usually at 10. So if that makes sense, that's kind of a tip for you guys on how to count elixir. Like, even if you don't know exact elixir values, you can kind of calculate a new value. And I'm just going to let this like go and not be aggressive for a while, because I have a huge lead. There's absolutely no need to risk anything and throw anything away. Heal Spirit is going to be... Again, I really hate Heal Spirit. That's just a personal thing, but I really hate Heal Spirit. I don't know what it did to deserve my hate. I mean, I do know what it did, but yeah, I just don't like it. But yeah, if my opponent only has Giant and no other win conditions, this should be a really straightforward matchup. He does also have the Lumberjack, which tells me it's probably not going to be Graveyard, because you never really see Lumberjack in a Graveyard deck. And we haven't seen a Miner either, which is really nice, because Miners are usually a great source of direct tower damage for, you know, any decks. I think I'm leaking a little bit, so I have to kind of relax. And Heal Spirit again being a big pain, but I can't really do anything about it. Gonna Knight up high, and then he has a Poison. Okay, so I think this might have to become a Spell Cycle game, just because I don't think I can really go in. I'm actually just gonna start Spell Cycling, why not? Because my opponent's going same lane as me, and he's definitely gonna go for a Giant, so I wanted to defensive Expo, but there's no point. I think I should probably just Tesla and defend first. And I think I'm just going to have to Spell Cycle and defend. I think that's the game plan, because going in won't really yield me any value, considering I'm going in this lane already, like in the right lane. So hopefully that kind of makes sense. Okay, this is a bit sketchy though. Gonna Skeletons, log the Giant back, and then I have to Ice Spirit for the minions too. Okay, Knight was really bad. Knight was unnecessary, but I kind of panicked a bit. And I think I'm down a bunch of elixir. Let's see when the next card he plays. Okay, yeah, I'm down like 4 because of that Prince. He's definitely gonna go for another Giant in front. I'm gonna have to defend this very well. Maybe get a nice firewall on defense. Definitely gonna Giant in front. Maybe even Musketeer to snipe, so I'm gonna protect preemptively with my Skeletons up high. There's the Musketeer, gonna Knight, and I did get it down in time, I think, so nice. I'm protecting my Tesla. Gonna Fireball the Muskie, and that should be a pretty clean defense overall. Okay, actually, minions are gonna go kind of crazy. Wow, okay, this is not what I was hoping for. But Archers should defend the Lumberjack. Okay, gonna Ice Spirit too, just to make sure. And okay, yeah, like I'm slowly choking, but this should be okay. I'm actually going to defensive Expo now. I'm going to try it out, even though he's going to go for a giant. I think it can get decent value here. Going to Tesla down low, and then if he poisons, maybe I can bait him into going for a poison on my Expo plus Tesla, as opposed to my tower, which would be very nice. Going to Ice Spirit on all of this, very high value Ice Spirit. It looks like the defensive Expo was actually a decent idea, because my opponent just doesn't really know how to respond to it. Going to log the Prince back, just to keep the Expo alive, and then just Fireball Cycle on the Lumberjack, because why not? I have an Expo alive, so I can definitely afford to. And he gave me free value on that Prince anyways. And Prince actually goes in front of the Giant. Okay, never mind. I forced it to go behind, so that's on me. Gonna log the Heal Spirit off ASAP. And then I'm gonna have to defend this with everything I can. So get back to a Knight to protect my archers. Does go for the poison, but I think I defended that well. Nice, let's go. And then I'm gonna get back to a new pair of archers. Okay, Lumberjack hopefully doesn't get any hits on my tower. Okay, just barely doesn't. Gonna Ice Spirit here, log the Heal Spirit back, and then go for Skeletons rather. Good thing I went for a log before going for Skeletons. If I went for Skeletons, I might have just lost the game, because that Heal Spirit might have ruined my day. But yeah, I think I played that really well at the end. I was kind of choking for a while, but I got a grip on things and controlled stuff very nicely, so really proud of that one, actually. Against a very interesting Giant deck. And yeah, this was the mine. Okay, this is a terrible matchup. I really don't know why my opponent gave up, because that would be the freest matchup in existence, at least for me. Like, if I was playing, I'd love to play from his perspective in that matchup. But I guess, okay, we'll take it. 17 wins now. Let's go for 3 more. I don't know how long queue time is going to take, because for the last match it took a fair amount. But again, I would ideally not like to have to cut so much, but I guess if it takes a while. Okay, I'm just going to cut it and get back to you guys when we find the next match. Alright guys, we finally found a game against Darkman. It took a super long time, I think over a minute, so definitely gonna have to cut that out. Okay, we do see a Hog first play, gonna Tesla, and my instant thought is that I hope it's 2.6 and not Hog EQ, because Hog EQ would be a pain, but, you know, you can't really do anything no matter what matchup you get, so let's find out what it is. But yeah, Hog first play. Good thing I had Tesla pretty nearby. Okay, Firecracker. This might be Hog EQ with Firecracker then. Gonna Fireball the Firecracker ASAP. And if it is like, you know, the Hog EQ with Knight, Tesla, Firecracker, that deck, I know a lot of people have been asking how to play against that deck, so... Okay, Firecracker and Archers, that is really annoying, because that is gonna make it extremely hard to get an Xbow connection, honestly, considering he has Archers as a great counter. Okay, he's definitely gonna be back to a Hog, so I have to get back to a Tesla, so I'm just gonna preemptively cycle all the way through. Goes for an Earthquake. I think I'd actually go in with this Knight Archer, honestly, because he has no Earthquake in Cycle. So this should be a pretty decent Expo opportunity, actually. And then if he goes for like a Hog, I can maybe go for a Tesla on it, because he's not back to his Quake. So I'm actually going to do that, and then log the Hog plus Archers as well. And maybe I can get a small connection here, or maybe even a big one. Nice. Okay, and the Skeletons as well. Just maintain this lock. And I think okay, nice, we actually caught the Firecracker. That is huge. And I can even activate King. This is actually so wonderful. I'm going to go for a Knight as at the right time, I hope, because Firecracker timing was changed a bit. Nice. This is pretty much a perfect situation now, because if I play well, I've pretty much set myself up to win. That was just a perfect punish, honestly. So I'm really happy with that. Just punishing that one bad Earthquake, and that's exactly what I talk about, by the way, for Expo. It's a punish type deck, and I hope my Knight gets a hit here. Okay, we did force his own Knight out. I'm going to Fireball the Knight, actually, because I don't want to go Archers and give him a free Firecracker, but I would just like to get the Fireball, I guess. Going to Tesla down low, Archers to snipe the Hog. And even if he goes for the Quake, I believe with the activated King, there should be absolutely no problem fully defending that push for no damage. Perfect. And so, yeah, I think, okay, Firecracker is a good play. They're going to log. I did not really expect it, but I think I'm going to have to start expecting it. So I'm going to try and maybe count his Firecracker cycle, because, yeah, it's just kind of a pain. He's definitely getting back to a Hog again, so I'm going to go for get back to a Tesla ASAP. Pre-Tesla and then Knight to protect it as well. Log everything back. He does go for the Quake, not on the Tesla, though. So that should just be held in place very nicely. And yeah, I think I'm very much primed to win this one. He's probably getting back to a Hog, so I'm just going to pre-Tesla, honestly. And then if he goes for like a Bomb Tower to snipe, that should be a decent play. Okay, I think, oh my god, that is so clutch. The Tesla just kills the Firecracker. That is actually amazing, because that's just a wasted 3 elixir on his end. I'm actually so lucky that happened. And I'm actually just going to Fireball. He goes for a Quake. See, this is the good thing about pre-Teslas. You're back to a new one in like in a very short amount of time, because you Tesla so early on, and that's just, yeah, really nice. Okay, speaking of really nice, though, what's not really nice is that I just missed the Firecracker with my log. Still, though, gonna try and salvage this if I can. Gonna Ice Spirit, and then, okay, Firecracker might be a bit of a pain. I'm gonna have to, let's see. Okay, I think I'm actually fine if I just log this back. Yeah, I'm fine, and I actually noticed I only got 1 lock the whole game. Now I'm pretty much just spell cycling and chilling. I'm going to Ice Spirit down low and then Knight for the Firecracker. Just don't want to take any hits, of course. And yeah, he goes for a Knight. I'm going to Fireball it. I think I missed, but I still Okay, whatever. I'll just call that a Fireball Cycle, I suppose. I'm going to Tesla down low because it's a bit too high. I mean, it's a bit too susceptible if I play it up high against the archers and everything. And then he's going to Firecracker now, 100%, so I have to predict that. So Ice Spirit plus Knight as well. Nice, protect my archers. And then I'm just going to log the Knight plus Firecracker back. And I actually think I don't need a Tesla for this. Maybe I should, but I think that should only be one hit because the activated King 2. Okay, perfect. And just like that, I was able to kind of save my cycle because if I went for a Tesla, I would have been low in Elixir and I would have had to cycle back to another Tesla, if that makes sense. But now, since I saved my Tesla, I can just go for one here and I'll be in a very good position. So yeah, just really nice. And he actually goes for a Tesla, or Earthquake rather, on my Tesla. I can Fireball this Firecracker, I think, because it should get blown back by its own knockback. Yeah, this is honestly like a perfect game in every sense of the word. Gonna log the archers plus Firecracker if I can. Tesla's staying strong on the map, so yeah, like pre-Tesla's. Oh, he has a delivery. That kind of makes sense because delivery kind of sucks against Xbow. If you had like another cycle card, that would be a bit more painful. I'm going to log as well, just to make sure I don't take any hog hits, and then I'm actually just going to Fireball on defense. I really want to Fireball cycle, but there's no reason to just be aggressive, right? I have absolutely no reason to throw this game away, so I'm just going to chill. And just going for Earthquakes on my high Teslas to absolutely no avail on his end. I'm actually already back to another Tesla, and I believe that is just Fireball log range. That's going to be GG. Flawless game against HoggyQ for the most part, so hopefully that helps you guys out with this matchup, because I've had a lot of questions about how to beat HoggyQ. Pretty much just Fireball cycle and defend perfectly, and in terms of how to defend, I showed you guys exactly how. You want to activate King early on, and then just ideally get as much leverage and mileage out of your high Teslas, or even low Teslas sometimes, and then just also make sure you don't get sniped by the Firecracker, because Firecracker is a big pain. So notice how at the end of the game I was kind of predicting the Firecrackers, protecting my archers with my Knights, etc., and then just log cycling, Fireball cycling, and going same lane is kind of weird, but in a normal situation, if I didn't get the early lead, I recognize that Earthquake and punish really well. If I didn't get that lead, I would have been going opposite lane and just kind of going exposed to pressure, but I feel like that was pretty much a perfect game. So yeah, hopefully that helps you guys out. Let's keep it going though. 2 wins to go for 20-0 would be so nice to just get a flawless 20-0 score, because I'm actually really eager to get a top 1000 finish in the global tourney. So yeah, just going to go Skeleton, start things out. Let's see what my opponent's going to be running here. Archers. Okay, I think every single game has an archers so far. I'm going to log as late as I can to try and clip that one archer if I can, and I did. Okay, nice. I'm actually going to leak right now because if it's Xbow, I don't want to cycle a Knight. But yeah, like, I don't know. Let's see what it is. I guess, like, leaking is kind of weird because Xbow's not really this kind of deck. I guess I'm going to Knight the back. This is risky because if he has an Xbow, I might just lose, but yeah. Okay, Hunter. Gonna go for an Xbow. This is probably gonna be Royal Giant then. But let's see if I starting handed him. He doesn't have RG and Cycle. Okay, he does. Just gonna go Archers though. So he might have a Monk. If he does, then oh boy, Fisherman to pull the Knight away is a pretty decent play because Hunter will help out as well. But I'm gonna try and defend the Hunter with my Ice Spirit. This should be the placement to defend. So Ice Spirit like that, and then it does jump, and that should be a full perfect defense. Nice. And Archer actually gets 2 hits in the right, which is really clutch because now I'm actually in a pretty good spot. Gonna log, but yeah, we do have to see if he has a Monk or not, because that is like the biggest thing. Goblins. Okay, I'm actually gonna go for an Xbow right now. Let's see if he has a Monk, because I have definitely outcycled the Royal Giant. He does have a Monk. Okay, so gonna be a bit of a pain. Actually doesn't even use the Monk ability, which is kind of smart. I could not have anticipated those archers early on. If I did, I might have just lost, because if I messed up the prediction, then I would have gotten punished for sure. Gonna Ice Spirit though on the archers, and I'll take some chip from the Monk, but honestly not too bad. So yeah, RG Monk, I've actually beaten this every single time I've gone against it, I think, but the question is, does he have a Lightning or Fireball? And basically what I want to do is I want to pressure really well and just kind of force my opponent to make aggressive plays and play super safe myself. And then once I find that point where he overcommitted and I can maybe punish, then I want to go for an Xbow. Okay, he goes for an RG the back, but I think I can't actually punish that, unfortunately, because he's probably back to a Monk very soon. So I'm actually just going to defensive Xbow. It's kind of unfortunate. I would love to punish that, but he knew that I couldn't really punish it, I guess. So yeah, goes for a Monk. Probably on a Monk ability, I guess, to deflect the Xbow back at itself. Kind of a pain, but what are you going to do? I'm back to new Tesla though, so I'm just going to go for that. And then log all of this. So another thing about Monk, you never want to log while the Monk ability is in effect. That's kind of common sense, but yeah, I really have to stress that because you can easily choke. Hope I didn't take any hits here. Okay, took 1. Yikes. I do have to stress that though because you can easily choke to a Monk, like to a bad log basically, and it's just really bad. So you want to be very careful about that, of course. Gonna log all this back. Ice Spirit plus Skeletons plus Archers on the RG, and then Knight as well, actually, just to kind of DPS it down ASAP. And then if he goes for a Monk, I can Expo, but if he's smart enough, he won't. I guess I'll Expo anyways, just to pressure. Let's see. Hopefully he goes for a bad Monk, and he does. Okay, hold on. I'm going to log the Goblins, and then might be able to get a small lock here, if I'm lucky. I'm going to cut this opposite lane. And he goes for the Hunter. Okay, I'm going to Knight Archers. I need to DPS this down ASAP and get a lock if I can. Going to log the Monk back. Okay, yikes, I logged my own tower. But still, this should be a small lock, I think. Yeah, log comes down, but I got a tiny connection. That would have been even better, though. I just kind of messed up, so yeah, that's tough for sure. But that was what I meant. Like, I baited out a bad Monk and then punished. I just didn't get the punish perfect. But yeah, I'm going to start spell cycling now because I really need to. So, a Fireball. Let's see if he goes for like a Lightning. Okay, Fireball's back. I guess that's understandable. Yeah, I don't know if I can win this one, honestly, guys. I'm going to try, but with the position I'm in right now, it's going to be very tough. I'm going to log the RG plus Hunter back and just, you know, just get some DPS going. And Archer should be okay, yeah, and I can just Skeletons for the Hunter. But yeah, this is not... I don't think I can actually go for a Fireball cycle because he's just going to Fireball back, and he actually goes for Archer's pretty smart on his end. I'm just going to defense flex, but I don't think I can do anything else. Knight as well. Goes for the RG, which is actually pretty good. I can maybe go for a Tesla because he kind of screwed his cycle up. He says good game for some reason. I'm going to Ice Spirit to hold it in place. And then I have to go for an Expo. Yeah, that's actually good game because unfortunately that defense didn't hold. If it held, then I might have been able to get a small lock. But yeah, that's just a really bad matchup. And that one time I tried to punish the Monk, I couldn't really do much because my opponent kind of played safe. I think maybe if I was a bit more aggressive on that punish, I would have been able to get something done, because you have to play super passive, but once you find a punish opportunity, you have to play extremely aggressive. Even so, I don't really feel much shame in losing that matchup, because obviously he has RG Monk and Archers. Like, that is just a terrible matchup, all things considered, so I don't feel too bad about it. Of course, I would have loved to get 20-0, you know, perfect score. Oh, my phone is kind of low on battery. Okay, I do need to hurry up here. Final game against Tom. But yeah, you know, I don't feel too bad about that. Anyway, let's just hope we don't get RG Monk again. That's what the main thing. And the good news is that I have a lot of losses to work with. So I'm going to go for Expo right now early on because I feel like being aggressive. We do see a log first play on his end. And he actually just lets this lock on. I don't know what's the deal with that, but... Okay, Poison Gun Knight because whatever he plays will probably go into this. And yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Like, maybe he wasn't expecting my Expo first play. But I guess this is why Expo first play can be kind of good. I'm actually going to go for an Ice Spirit 2 to maintain this lock. Just because I pretty much just want to win, like, as early as possible. Like, I'm kind of... My phone is at 15%. Yeah, good game. I hope he actually gives up. Because I'm recording right now, and recording makes my battery go down very fast. So, yeah, he's actually not giving up, though. Okay, yeah, he is giving up. I really hope he gave up. I'm going to go for an Expo. Let's just hope he gave up. And if he did, then... Yeah, GG. Okay, so Knight, Poison, or... Oh, this is probably Mortar then, right? So thank God I went for the early Expo. Sometimes, guys, you really have to win matchups in single. An Expo first play is super aggressive, but I just felt like it because, number one, my battery's dying. Number two, I just really wanted to win, and I just got lucky. But if I didn't get lucky, say you had an RG into that Expo, that would have been a really bad situation. So yeah, it's very much a luck-based play, not one I would recommend. But yeah, I'm going to cut the video until we find the final match, guys, and hopefully we can just get 20 wins from there. Alright, guys, so going for the final match here. Hopefully Q-Turn doesn't take too long. Okay, nice. Final game against Vic Legend. Okay, so going to give him the good luck. Let's see what he's going to be running. I'm just going to try and play my best game here. I'd love to just get 20-1 and call it a video. Going to go for Skeletons for the Miner. He goes for a Snowball, very aggressive early on. Going to go for an Expo because that was just a very aggressive Snowball, honestly. And let's see. Okay, Ice Golem. Probably going to be Balloon Cycle, which is really bad and really annoying. Going to go for Knight, hopefully get it down in time. And I don't think I did. Okay, even if I did, that Bomb Tower is... Okay, so this is going to be a very bad matchup, guys, because... I mean, I actually was talking about this in my Discord server like a few days ago, actually yesterday, but this is just a very bad matchup for a few reasons. I can explain why. Number one, they have the Balloon, which is a great counter to the Expo. Number two, they have the Miner, so they can get direct tower damage on you at all times, especially by going for really aggressive plays like this and then snowballing the Skeletons. Number three, they have the Ice Golem, which is like one of the best Expo counters in the whole game. Believe it or not, I did the math. Ice Golem stalls for 29% of an Expo's HP, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and he has Archers too. Yikes. Okay, so this is going to be a terrible matchup. With that being said, though, I'm still going to try my best to play it well and do what I can, which is going to mostly entail playing really passively. Although that was a pretty aggressive Snowball. Okay, he goes for a Bomb Tower. I don't think I can Fireball that. I guess I'm just going to Fireball same lane. I think I have to play really passively, and as you guys saw, Expos get nowhere in this matchup. They have like 50,000 Expo counters. They have the Bomb Tower. They have the... Okay, he's going to go for a Miner, I think. They have the bomb tower though. They have the archers now, of course. They have the ice golem. They have the barb barrel. Okay, it does go for the snowball. I'm gonna ice spirit and log, and I actually don't think I can expo, even though I really want to. So yeah, this is why, this is just, oh my god, I despise this matchup. I'm actually gonna go in just because I would like to, but I don't think I'm gonna get anything out of this, honestly. Probably just gonna go for ice golem balloon, and then I can't stop it. So yeah, there he is. Obviously, can't do much about it, but still gonna ice spirit. Maybe actually, archers plus ice spirit will full counter balloon for only one hit on the expo. They do actually, nice. So I get a tiny lock, not much, but something. Obviously, he's getting more damage because he's just spamming minor snowballs. Like, you can tell I'm just frustrated about this matchup. I hate it. But yeah, I'm just going to go for a log. I think I have to knight for the miners because he's just going to go for snowballs. And then that'll just take my skeletons off the board, of course. So he goes for the miner. In the back, nice caught with the knight. So really, okay, he actually snowballed the knight back. So we have to ice for the archer. Okay, thank God. I'm just going to Fireball Cycle at this point. I don't think it's a great play, but I don't know what choice I have, honestly. And I'm just in defensive expo because I can't really go in. I need to create some kind of advantage, right? So going to Tesla for the balloon as well. Keep my expo alive, ideally. And then Ice Spirit as well, just keep it alive. And maybe I can get something going if I go in here. So I'm going to try and go in, actually, with my defensive expo. I'm not expecting anything, but I'm going to try at least. Goes for a nice goal. I'm going to Fireball it ASAP. And maybe I can get a small lock if I got the Fireball off. And I do get it. Okay, perfect. Gonna Skeletons catch the Barb Barrel. And then Tesla for the balloon. And then Ice Spirit to hold the balloon in place. Actually, I think that was a bad Ice Spirit because, yeah, he's gonna go for a miner. Actually, Tesla should help out against the miner. The only thing is the Archer's getting some good chips. So I got some damage, but he got even better damage. Yikes. So that wasn't that great, actually. Yeah, that wasn't great. Okay, he's gonna go in. Gonna Knight Archers. I think I'm back to a Tesla now. Yep, so gonna just Tesla for the balloon. Skeletons in the back for the miner because he always goes in the back. And then Archer should do an okay job, and I can go in, but... Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's probably GG. I don't think I can win this one anymore. I'm still going to try. Going to go in. Ice Spirit to kite this Barb Barrel out of range. Knight in front. If he goes Balloon, then I lose, honestly. Goes for a Miner instead. Okay. I think I actually have to log the Archers, though, not this push. Wait, did I get a lock? Oh my god, hold on, I got a lock. Okay. Gonna Skeletons. Ice Spirit to catch the Barb Barrel, and then... I don't think it's enough, though, because I need another connection. Like, that's not enough by itself. Gonna Knight. I did not catch the miner. That's probably GG already. I'm still gonna go for an expo, though, and try, but yeah, that's probably a good game. Gonna Archers, though. Let's see what he does for this. Snowball, okay. Maybe he won't Ice Golem in time. He did not. Okay, gonna Skeletons. Oh my god, but still my expo died because they just have 50,000 expo counters. I guess I can try and catch every single miner and then Spell Cycle. Ice Spirit. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's gonna be GG. Yeah, okay, that's tough. I'm gonna Knight to catch the miner. I did catch the miner, and I think I was so close. Oh my god, that really hurts, actually. But that is a terrible matchup. I don't feel bad about it at all. I played my best, of course, but yeah, that's just really tough. But I mean, I can't get too caught up in it. Like, I do hate Balloon Cycle. And you guys can see exactly why they have 50,000 expo counters, and even though I got some nice locks, it wasn't enough, unfortunately, but I'm going to try and get 20 and 2, I guess. That's the next best thing I can do. Wow, my phone's at 13%. Should be enough for this game if I can get it off. Going to give my opponent the good luck here, of course, and let's see what he's going to be running. Going to Skeletons. Okay, Battle Ram, that is a wonderful sign. I really hope it's P.E.K.K.A. Bridgespam. That would be, like, the biggest gift this game could give me right now after those matchups. Anyway, let's see, though. Battle Ram could be a bunch of things. Could be normal Bridgespam. Could be Giant 3M in the worst-case scenario, which would be even worse, actually. Gonna Knight for the Bandit, though. I think it is gonna be P.E.K.K.A. Bridgespam. Gonna Hover Archers for the Magic Archer. Okay, Dark Prince is actually great, wow, because usually they play Royal Ghost, but Dark Prince is even worse than Royal Ghost against... Okay, he has both. Okay, hold on. I don't know what this is anymore. I'm gonna Skeletons like this to kite the Ghost over. Okay, he has arrows. How do I want to defend this? I'm going to log the Dark Prince and then Knight for the Ghost, I think. That's the best play. And then I have to chill because I just committed quite a lot, even though he did as well. And he has arrows, which isn't great because obviously arrows for archers are a bit of a pain. But I mean, still, you know, Dark Prince, Ghost, Bandit, Battle Ram, arrows, that's 5 cards so far, all of which I have no problems against. So now we have to find out if he has like a P.E.K.K.A, a Mega Knight, like what else he has in this deck. So, Bandit, okay, just gonna... Stack Archers, actually, because he's not back to his arrows yet, I don't think. So what can he do about them? Dark Prince over there. He might be back to arrows now. Gonna Skeletons for the Bandit, though. And then I'm gonna Knight like this for the Dark Prince, and ideally the Ghost as well if it gets kited over, and it does. Very nice. Okay. So I think I just need to log this, and then, yeah, that's going to fully defend. So very nice defense here. Just, defending without making any mistakes, and that's what you want to do to start things out, and just kind of feel your opponent out, find out what deck they have. Going to Archers for the Ram, because I don't need to Tesla. Plus, Archers will actually counter push, which is not bad at all. And actually, speaking of counter push, I can actually just go in with this. So I'm going to go in right now. Let's see what he has. Okay, Bandit to predict whatever that was. I don't know what that was supposed to predict, but I'm going to Knight over here. And then this should be a lock, I think. Gonna log the ghost back, and that's a connection. Very nice. Gonna Skeletons to retarget the ghost, ideally. Okay, nice, got the retarget off. Don't actually know how that retarget works, but it just does work, so yeah. He gives the well played. I'm gonna go in again, because he just went for arrows, which means he doesn't have any counters in cycle for my archers right now. Goes for a P.E.K.K.A. Gonna Knight plus archers ASAP to DPS this down. And, let's see. Okay, Fireball as well. So he has Fireball arrows, and he actually just missed my Xbow. Hold on. Okay, I have to let this go, though, because Ewiz is a bit annoying. But he just, it's kind of funny how he just entirely missed my Xbow with that Fireball. Anyway, Ice Spirit, okay, did not work out, but still, gonna go in again. And I don't think he's back to his P.E.K.K.A, at least I hope he's not. Okay, he is not. So, I can Skeletons for the Ram. And this should be GG, honestly, if I play this sequence right. Gonna Ice Spirit for the Dark Prince, and then log it back. And hopefully that's a good game. Because my phone is dying. Okay, I think that is my opponent. Yeah, that is GG. My opponent gives it 2. I mean, he might not give up, but it pretty much is. Okay, that should be 2 Fireballs and 2 logs, so I guess I'll just Fireball once, and then I just have to defend. Actually, that might have been a terrible Fireball, because I don't know if I can defend this when I'm down so much, but I'll try. Gonna Knight, Ice Spirit for the... Okay, that was a good Ghost. Ice Spirit for the Ram to reset it. I think that was a really bad Fireball, guys. Okay, hold on. I have to Knight here. Ice Spirit. Okay, I think I just choked big time. Or actually, did I? I'm going to log this all. And then Skeletons, Archers. Did I just choke the whole game away with that one Fireball? Okay, I didn't, but I almost did. I'm going to Knight over here. And okay, I survived. But, Jesus Christ, okay. I'm going to Ice Spirit to just pressure a bit. Okay, so do not do a Fireball like I did there. That was like the only mistake I made this game. Okay, speaking of mistakes, though, he just gave me a free Ice Spirit, so that's going to be GG. Give him the Ice Spirit, because Ice Spirit won me the game. Yeah, almost choked. Terrible Fireball. If I didn't do that, I would have probably defended fine, but I kind of struggled on that defense, but thank God I didn't choke the whole game away, because that would have been so embarrassing. Anyways, though, that's going to be 20-2. Really nice start, honestly. 2 unfortunate losses, but both of which, I would say, were a bit tough in any case, so, don't feel too bad about them. Loon Cycle for sure is tough, and then RG Monk is RG Monk. I still also beat Hoggy Q, and I also got tough match from the GC. I completely forgot this was a birthday video or a GC video, but we got 20-2, which is all that matters, so yeah, I'm really happy about that, and I'll probably going for a top 1000 finish in the GT. I really hope I can get one. Titan got 27, so... I mean, it's not a great meta for Xbow at all. It's actually a pretty bad meta for Xbow, but I still think if played well enough, it is doable. I don't see any good Xbow players up high right now. Like Titan got 27, but yeah, I'm gonna try my best. We'll see how things go. But that's pretty much gonna be for the video, guys. I just want to say again, thank you so much for being part of my YouTube journey, being part of my life, because I'm really grateful. It's been a big part of my growth and what I've been happy about in life in general, and I'm just really happy overall. So thank you guys a lot. I hope this video was fun for you guys. I know I kind of changed it from the challenge to the GT, but I did want to get some content out, and I still think I played really well. Also got some really lucky just people giving up, which I was grateful for, but yeah. It's pretty much going to be it for the video, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.